Hello, and welcome to the HR Playbook. Today, we will talk about the key steps to creating a comprehensive and effective learning and development strategy for your organization. We will discuss what a learning and development strategy is, why is it important, and how to tailor it to meet the needs of your company and its employees. Whether you're a small startup or a big corporation, these actionable insights will help you in designing a program that fosters continuous learning, drives employee engagement, and supports your long-term goals. So, what is a learning and development strategy? A learning and development strategy is a framework for planning, delivering, and managing the training and development of employees within an organization. The goal is to equip employees with the competencies, skills, and the knowledge which they need to excel in their current roles and prepare for future responsibility. Why is a learning and development strategy important? Well, an effective learning and development strategy has significant benefits for both employees and the organization as a whole. First, there's employee engagement and retention. Employees are more likely to stay with an organization that invests in their growth and development. A strong learning and development strategy helps to boost morale, improve job satisfaction, and reduce turnover. Skill development. As industries evolve, the demand for new skills change. Regular training ensures that employees remain up to date with the latest industry trends, technologies, and best practices, allowing the organization to remain competitive. Performance improvement. Training helps employees work more efficiently and effectively, improving their overall performance. It can address skill gaps and empower employees to take on new responsibilities or transition into leadership roles. Adaptability and innovation. A focus on continuous learning encourages employees to be more adaptable to change and open to new ideas, thus fostering innovation within the company. Alignment with business goals. A web-crafted learning and development strategy ensures that employee training and development efforts are aligned with organizational objectives. This can help to drive business growth, improve customer satisfaction, and increase profitability. With these benefits in mind, let us now explore the steps involved in creating an effective learning and development strategy. The first thing to do is to conduct a training needs analysis. Before you can develop a learning and development strategy, you need to understand the specific training and development needs of your employees and how these align with your organization goals. A training needs analysis helps you identify skill gaps, areas for improvement, and future competencies required by the workforce. To conduct a training needs analysis, follow these steps. First, assess current skills and competencies. Evaluate the skills that your employees currently possess. This can be done through performance reviews, self-assessment surveys, and feedback from managers. Identify any gaps between the skills employees have and the skills that they need to meet job expectations or upcoming changes in the industry. Next, identify business goals. Align training needs with the broader goals of the organization. For example, if your company plans to adopt new technology, your employees will need training on how to use it effectively. If you're expanding into new markets, language and cultural training may be necessary. Then, engage with stakeholders. Involve key stakeholders such as department heads, managers, and employees in the process. Their input is invaluable in understanding the practical skills and knowledge required for success. Managers can provide insights into what's working and what's not, while employees can share their own learning needs and goals. And finally, prioritize the learning areas. Once you have gathered all the information, prioritize the learning areas based on their urgency and importance. Focus on closing critical skill gaps first, then expand to areas that can improve overall business performance. After identifying the training needs, the next step is to define clear learning objectives. These objectives should align with both the personal development goals of employees and the strategic goals of the organization. Learning objectives should be SMART, that is, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Here's an example of a SMART learning objective. Defining clear learning objectives ensures that training initiatives are targeted and effective. It also provides a framework for evaluating the success of the program later on. Step 3 is to choose the right training methods. When it comes to delivering training, there are many methods to choose from, and the best approach will depend on your organization's needs, the skills being taught, and the preferences of your employees. Some common training methods that you can choose from are instructor-led training, which is a traditional method where an expert delivers training in a classroom or virtual setting. It is ideal for complex topics or when direct interaction with an instructor is beneficial. E-learning. E-learning involves digital courses that employees can complete at their own pace. It's a flexible and scalable option, making it ideal for large organizations or remote teams. E-learning platforms can include interactive quizzes, videos, simulations, and other multimedia elements to keep learners engaged. Blended learning. Blended learning combines both instructor-led training and e-learning. This approach allows employees to benefit from the personalized interaction of ILT while also enjoying the flexibility of self-paced e-learning. On-the-job training. This involves learning while performing actual work tasks. It's particularly useful for skills that are best learned through hands-on experience. Pairing employees with experienced mentors or supervisors can help accelerate their learning. Workshops and seminars are typically short, intensive training sessions that focus on specific topics. These are great for encouraging collaboration and discussion among employees. Coaching and mentoring pair employees with experienced colleagues or external coaches who provide guidance, feedback, and support. This personalized approach can be especially effective for leadership development or when employees need ongoing support to master new skills. And finally, microlearning, which involves delivering content in short, focused bursts, often through videos or interactive modules. It is designed for quick consumption and is particularly effective for reinforcing key concepts or addressing specific skill gaps. When selecting training methods, do consider the learning preferences of employees, the complexity of the content, and the budget and resource constraints. Step number 4 is to develop engaging and relevant content. Once you have chosen your training methods, the next step is to tailor the needs of your employees and the objectives of the training program. Here are some tips to ensure that your content is effective. Make it practical. Focus on real-world applications of the skills being taught. Employees should be able to immediately see how the training will benefit them in their daily work. Use multimedia. Incorporate videos, infographics, quizzes, and other multimedia elements to make the content more engaging and easier to absorb. Keep it concise. Break down complex topics into smaller, manageable modules or lessons. This approach is especially important for e-learning or microlearning. Encourage interaction. Interactive content such as simulations, case studies, and group discussions can help reinforce learning and encourage collaboration. And of course, update regularly. Ensure that your training materials are regularly updated to reflect the latest industry trends, tools, and technologies. The fifth step is to implement the training program with your content absolutely ready. The rollout of your learning and development strategy should be well coordinated to ensure maximum participation and engagement. You should consider these factors. Communicate the purpose, benefits, and timeline of the training program to the employees. This helps to set expectations and encourages buy-in from both managers and staff. Offer flexible scheduling options to accommodate different learning preferences and work schedules. This is especially important for remote or global teams. Managers play a key role in encouraging the teams to participate in training programs. Engage managers early on to ensure they understand the importance of the training and can help reinforce learning on the job. Use a learning management system or other tools to track employee progress and completion rates. This will help you identify any issues with participation or engagement and allow you to make adjustments as needed. The sixth and the final step in creating an effective learning and development strategy is to evaluate the success of your training programs and make improvements when necessary. This can be done through feedback from employees. Gather feedback from employees on the content, delivery, and overall effectiveness of the training. The feedback can be taken through surveys, focus groups, or one-on-one interviews. Performance metrics. Assess whether the training has had a measurable impact on employee performance and business outcomes. For example, if you provided sales training, track whether there has been an increase in sales performance. Continuous improvement. Based on the feedback and performance metrics, make adjustments to the training program. This might involve updating content, changing delivery methods, or offering additional support to employees. In conclusion, creating an effective learning and development strategy is essential for fostering a culture of continuous learning, improving employee performance, and supporting the long-term goals of your organization. By conducting a thorough needs analysis, defining clear learning objectives, choosing the right training methods, and continuously evaluating the program, you can ensure that your learning and development initiatives are aligned with your business strategy and provide tangible benefits for both employees and the company as a whole. Investing in your employees' growth and development will not only help them reach their full potential, but also position your organization for sustained success in an ever-changing business landscape. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please do like, comment, and share the video. And do subscribe to my channel for more informative videos. Have a nice day.